Hey guys, welcome to another Photoshop quick tip. In this video we're going to learn how to create clipping masks, and I'm also going to show you a couple different uses for them. I've already set up my PSD file with some example elements. I've got a shape in there, some text, the word green, also the color green, and a texture layer with some grass on it, and a few hidden adjustment layers. Let's start off by moving this green text layer over our grass. Now I can't really read that, so I think I want to change the color of it. Now I could change the text color, but for the sake of this video, let's say I just added a hue saturation to change the color. Notice how it affects everything on the document. Well, obviously I don't want that. I just want it to affect the green layer. But I also want the green layer to be on top of my grass element, because I could move them down below everything and then move that out. And yes, hue saturation is affecting only the green text. But if I want it on top of the grass texture, I'm going to need to create a clipping mask. Now, I would consider this to be the hard way to do it, but if you go up to layer, have your hue and saturation selected, go up to layer, drop down, and you'll find create clipping mask. It's also Option Command G. If I do that, it'll bump out my hue saturation and create an arrow showing that it's clipped to the layer below it. And if you look at what happened on our document, the hue saturation now only affects our text element. I would say the quicker way to create a clipping mask, and the way that I use the most, is to just hold down the Option key between your layers, and this actually shows you that it's going to get rid of the clipping mask, so you'll see everything be affected by the hue saturation again. And you can simply Option click between it to toggle on and off your clipping mask. Now the other thing we could do, let's say I wanted to add in another adjustment layer to change that color some more. Obviously it isn't clipped yet to anything, so it's affecting all of our objects. I can actually add several items to this clipping mask. Notice how the arrows just point into each other. It's like a domino effect. And each of these layers that are above my green text that I have clipped are going to only affect that text layer. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of these adjustment layers for now. We don't need them anymore. I've got this green over top of the texture. I'm going to move it underneath. And I can actually clip that texture layer to that text element as well. You'll see that now all the texture remains within the bounds of the green text. And the cool thing is this text is actually still editable. In the same way that I can clip that texture to the text layer, I can clip it to really anything that I want to. So if we bring this ellipse over underneath, and I'm actually going to increase the size a little bit, I can start to create these different frames and start to clip any element to the shape or layer below it. And you can have all sorts of things going on here. Now one thing to note, I brought this green layer down below, and then I clipped the texture layer to it, but it didn't do anything. That's because our texture layer is only so big. I think if I hit Command T to transform it, it shows the bounds right there. It's actually not over top of the green text yet. I'm going to escape out of that. So what I need to do is actually bring this texture down into the green, and these, while they're clipped, they don't move with each other. They move independently of each other, so I can actually just have this layer selected and move it around until it fits the spot that I want. And as I showed you earlier, if I wanted to maybe zoom in on that grass, I can actually just transform it right there while it's still clipped. So if you find yourself thinking you created a clipping mask, not seeing the element that you should be seeing clipped into it, that may be the issue. Hit Command T, see where your object is, and then just move it into the right spot. That's about it for this quick tip. If you guys liked what you see, if you still have questions, leave comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more tips and tutorials.